Hello guys, today in this video we are going to help you to find out the best Mandoline slicer in market. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Full Star Mandoline Slicer Spiralizer Vegetable Slicer. Not just a mandoline, this can also chop, grate, spiralize, and store. So it's a handy tool for cooks who love their vegetarian food recipes. It makes a great gift for a vegetarian. This model features 5 easily interchangeable blades and a dial to adjust cutting thickness, so your cuts are always the right size. The standalone spiralizer can cut large or small julienne strips or ribbon slices, while the dicer blades offer 2 different sizes. The mandoline can do julienne cuts or straight cuts along with grating. We used the slicing blade to cut through all types of vegetables and found the cuts to be quick and even. The handguard was easy to use on medium-sized to smaller veggies, but might feel awkward and unnecessary for larger, bulkier items. Luckily, this set also includes a cut-resistant glove to use as well. OXO Good Grip Chef's Mandoline Slicer 2.0. This single unit does everything you'd want a mandoline to do: straight cuts, waffle and wavy cuts, small julienne cuts, and larger French fry cuts. In total, there are 21 different thickness cuts ranging from 1 to 9 milliliters in half milliliter increments. There is a straight blade for cutting through hard foods like carrots or potatoes, and a serrated blade that's better for tomatoes, bell peppers, and onions. The cutting thickness is adjustable with the turn of the knob, and the julienne and French fry cutters stay covered when out of use. This particular mandoline is a little bulkier than some of the handheld models, but the additional stability and multifunctionality are worth it. During testing, we found that the hand protector held food snugly while slicing and protected hands to avoid any injuries. We also really appreciate the millimeter adjustment slider and how accurate it was in slice thickness without wasting any product. Braun Cook Original Stainless Steel Mandoline Slicer. Produced by the company that created the original mandoline, this can make straight, wavy, and julienne cuts from paper thin to 1/2 inch thick. There are additional blades available separately for making julienne cuts of different sizes. It is a large, well-built unit that weighs 5 pounds, so it might be a little bit too hefty for those who want a more compact unit. However, it does fold up nicely when not in use, and we were surprised at how little space it takes up in storage despite its weight. Admittedly, there is a bit of a learning curve to setting up and using this mandoline. The instructions are slightly vague, and the levers to adjust the blades feel tight but should ease up after the first few uses. The included handguard is made from stainless steel and rides on rails on the mandoline, so it feels very safe, although it also felt awkward at first and made metal on metal scraping sounds as it slid up and down the tracks of the machine, likely because it was brand new and needed a breaking in period. Getting comfortable with using this tool may take some practice, but it cuts evenly and feels very sturdy on the table. OXO Good Brits Mini Complete Grate is Slice Set. If you are intimidated by the size of a mandoline's blade, or only plan to use it for smaller items like garlic cloves, summer squash, or cucumbers, consider this tiny handheld model from OXO. The Good Grips Mini Complete Grate and Slice Set is ideal for mandoline experimentation and will have you feeling a bit safer while using it. Instead of having a bunch of loose blades to swap out, these are actually 3 attachments that lock into a box: a straight blade, a grater, and a microplane. The straight blade is excellent for shaving veggies for salad, particularly radishes, Brussels sprouts, or fennel. While you can't adjust the thickness, it produced a finer cut than most people can easily achieve with a knife, all the while maintaining enough structural integrity to still have crunch. Dash Say Slice Mandoline. This mandoline had a guillotine-like setup which we were skeptical of at first, but I wasn't surprised with how well it worked. To use it, place your food into the chute, press the insert against it, and pump the white handle attached to the blade downwards to slice. It was easy to use, and there was no chance of cutting yourself. Not to mention every slice, even the thinnest, was perfectly even. It also did a surprisingly good job of slicing fries, though they were just a hair thicker than desired. The chute and cutting areas are quite small, so you'd have to cut food down to fit it inside, which makes for some odd-shaped results. And while they provide a little brush for you to clean your blade, I still found it slightly difficult to clean all the nooks and crannies. The D-shaped slice mandolin offers a safer way to cut like a pro. The unique design prevents your hands from ever going near the built-in blades, making this mandolin the safest option for an expert slice. With 30+ slicing options, the mandolin cuts perfectly even slices from 1/8mm in thickness while also offering julienne, matchstick, and dicing options. Complete with a recipe guide with dishes including coleslaw or potato chips, the Safe Slice mandolin makes food prep quick and easy. Microplane Adjustable Mandoline Food Slicer. This handheld blade was sharp, sturdy, and shaved with consistent results. It's a great option for someone who might not need a whole mandolin jet up and just wants to thinly slice a few things now and then. It's held up nicely over long-term testing, though the blade has dulled and it would be nice if they sold replacement blades. The thickest setting isn't very thick, meaning if you want to use this mandolin to make French fries, you'll get shoestring fries. The adjustment knob is also unmarked, so you're more in the dark on what thickness your results will be. The Microplane V-Blade Food Slicer is a mandolin-style slicer that features Microplane's sharp stainless steel blade that can slice through a variety of vegetables and fruits with ease. Used for homemade chips, burgers and sandwiches, fruit-infused water, canning, and pickling.